know about Hermes in 2024, plus my last Quota Bag unboxing of 2023. In 2024, Hermes is planning on doing a very significant price increase in January, as well as slight changes to the Quota Bag system. So in this video, I will be telling you everything that I know about the changes that you need to be aware of in 2024. And of course, we will unbox my last Quota Bag in 2023 and some more shopping that I did on my last visit of Hermes, which was at the very end of December. And I was able to snatch some amazing pieces before the price increase. So let's get into it. First of all, yes, price increase, it has been confirmed. It has been confirmed in the US, it has been confirmed in the UK, as well as in Europe. Most prices are going to go up starting January 1st, 2024. Last year, they did it in 2 increments. First, the leather good prices increased, and then I think 2 weeks later was everything else, or like maybe 10 days later. But this year, from what I hear, it's going to be January 1st universal. I know it's January 1st in Europe, and it's January 1st in the UK. And I think I have just gotten confirmation that it would be January 1st for the US as well. I have also heard from a birdie that is quite reliable that the price increase is going to be pretty significant. I think it's going to be around 20%. I think that by the time you're watching this video, we should know exactly what the price increase is. And of course, I'm going to be posting about what we know on each country, how much was the price increase on my stories on Instagram. I always share the latest Hermes news on my Instagram. Usually I use Instagram stories a lot, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, or if you're not watching my stories, like, this is my primary method of communication nowadays. For all of the confirmed amounts, just head to my Instagram stories. I will be talking about it, but from what I hear, it's going to be quite significant. Honestly, Hermes has been very conservative with increasing their prices. Usually their price increases between, on average, between 5 and 15%, depending on the piece. But from what I hear, this year is going to be different, which I think will piss off a lot of the Hermes community. But given that Chanel prices are more than Hermes prices, you know, I think that maybe it was necessary. It was sort of like necessary evil, but again, we will see exactly how much the price increase is. Now, the second biggest news is that Hermes is doing unofficially 1 quota bags per year. Officially, from what I understand, the rule is still 2 quota bags per year, but in 2023, most stores gave their clients at the very least 1 quota bag, and this is what they said. Their goal was to give at least 1 quota bag to their clients, but to their best clients, either long-term clients, clients that spend a lot, or clients that essays love, have been able to get more than 1 quota bag, 2 quota bags. So, and from what I hear now, more and more stores are following that lead. It is specific on the store. Some, you know, maybe European countries, they do have like a company-wide policy, but usually it's depending per store on what they want to, you know, to sort of set up. But this is their distribution process, so just keep that in mind. Of course, there are ways around to getting more quota bags per year. Like this year, I got 3 mini Kellys and 1 Birkin 30. I was also offered 2 more quota bags, very rare quota bags. One was Birkin 25 and another one was Picnic Birkin 25. This is definitely not the story that I'm willing to share online of why I passed on these bags, but for those that are in H Circle for 2024, this is my community of very select few Hermes collectors or people that want to learn more about Hermes, on how Hermes works in many different countries, and also want to score more than 2 quota bags per year like I did. I did 4 with an offer of 1 more bag, so I could have gotten 5 quota bags this year from one, two, three, four, from 4 different countries this year alone. So in my age circle, I teach you everything that I know, and I have been in this community for quite some time. So if you're interested, I'm going to put the link below. Definitely join. I also will be doing monthly Q&A sessions with my personal attention. So if you need help on any specific Hermes issue, I got you covered in my age circle. So going back to the number of quotas, I think that, you know, if you spend a lot of money, if you're an old client, if you have been getting 2 quota bags per year, I think that hopefully nothing will change for you. But for newer clients, or people that don't like to spend a crazy pre-spend ratio for your bags, bad news, most likely it's going to be 1. Now, do I have a crystal ball that will answer if you're going to get 1 or 2 quota bags next year? Of course not. And by next year, I mean 2024. Of course I don't. But I do think it's likely that it is going to be 1. That's my personal opinion, because I already saw in 2023 how many people were only able to get 1. And you know, obviously it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Let me know if you asked your essay in the comments and what they told you about the quota bag number. I'm very interested in learning more. So now let's get to my shopping haul. Today is one of the last days of December and I went to Hermes. I knew that I needed to pick up my quota bag. I already said yes to my quota bag more than a month ago, but because of personal circumstances, I wasn't able to go pick up the bag. So today I finally picked it up. You know, it was even more beautiful in person. I was very, very happy. You know, it wasn't exactly what I had on my wish list, but I'm actually happy. I'm going to tell you one of the bags that I had on my wish list, and then I will show you what I walked away with, which is actually going to hopefully serve some of you, not as a lesson, but more of an example of how the Hermes game can play out. And I will tell you why I accepted this offer, which, by the way, I have rejected so many offers in 2023. I think that I'm going to make a separate video of all the bags that I bought in 2023, but also all of the bags that I rejected in 2023, because there were quite a lot of them. Without further ado, let's unpack my latest Hermes haul of 2023. So I have been eyeing these for a long time. I have tried a lot of Hermes shoes and I chose the ones that were the most comfortable to me. These are very expensive shoes. I think I have maybe slightly more expensive shoes, but these are definitely like some of the most expensive shoes that I own. So it wasn't a light decision to get these shoes. I have been, again, like I mentioned, I have been looking at them for a while, and then when I heard how much the price increase was, again, it's not confirmed, I'm just speculating, so very soon we will find out if I was right or wrong, but this is just a speculation. And you know, follow me for more financial advice. If you want to buy something, because it's always going to increase in price. So some of you have already guessed, these are the Saint Germain, excuse my French, booties. This is their classic model. They make a model, I believe, with like a shorter heel. So I did half a size up on these ones. They run a little bit small for my liking. The leather was very smooth and comfortable. Again, like I mentioned, I tried on a lot of Hermes boots and booties, and all of the boots, like the jumping boots and like all of the other taller boots, they are so uncomfortable. I don't think that I have particularly fat calves, nor did I have that problem in the past with other brands, but the Hermes boots just like were so hard to wear around my calves, like so hard to put it on, so hard to put them off, and just walking in them was very uncomfortable, at least for me. And also, like, those boots were so expensive, and for me to justify that amount of money, I needed these boots to feel like heaven, and they didn't. So, but then I tried on these booties. I absolutely love them. So they are in color black with palladium hardware. Let me unpack the second one. I am very happy. So these boots were like around 1750 or 1775, something like that, in the US on one of the very last days of December. So let's see how much they are in a few days. But I think that, again, I live in a warmer climate. I don't really need these boots, but I do travel a lot. I go to Europe all the time. So my idea for these boots specifically is that whenever I need to walk a lot, there are certain events, certain dinners, certain things that I go to in cold weather when I need to walk a lot. And my idea is to wear these. These are still elegant. I can wear them with pants or dresses or skirts, you name it. Still look elegant, still have some sort of heel, but do not torture myself because I do have some boots, booties with a very high heel, and while they look stunning, they're not very practical for walking. And I really have high hopes for these boots, that they are practical and comfortable and most importantly worth their price. All right, now on to the Quota Bag. It's a very exciting. I love these boots and I decided that these boots needed a sibling. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking with you all. But if you have not guessed from the box, it is a mini Kelly. I love this box. My favorite Hermes boxes are the smaller boxes, which by the way, when I tried the jumping boots from Hermes, the box was like this size. It was insane. I have seen like oddly shaped Hermes boxes and I love how for like every single little thing Hermes has a special box, but that was a little too much. So let's get into it. I already unboxed it because I made like a fancy video for my Instagram, but in this package we have care instructions like normal. This is the ribbon. It's actually like the plain Hermes ribbon because sometimes they have, you know, like Hermes ribbon 2023 and things like that. This was for the strap and this was the little thing for the mini Kelly. So this is what's inside the box besides the mini Kelly. So let's get into it. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! I present you a mini Kelly in Epsom leather noir color, which is black with palladium hardware. As you can see, these are siblings. Anyways, I am so happy that I have finally a neutral color mini Kelly black. As you can see, I have many other mini Kellys, but they're very bright and colorful and I wanted something neutral. So my wish list reflected that. Black was one of the colors on my wish list. And I also have a black Kelly in 25, which is the next size up. It's that bag right there. It's gold hardware. Let me know if you want a comparison video. Would be more than happy to shoot that video for you guys. I absolutely love her. But she wasn't on my wish list. So my wish list was actually mini Kelly in color black or color like grease pearl. I really liked like either grease pearl or grease palais, something like that. And I had gold hardware. And I did not have Epsom leather. I had Chevre leather on my wish list. But I had been rejecting a lot of bags this year, like I mentioned, and the clock was ticking. It was, you know, December or like November, late November 2023. And when my assay offered this to me, I thought about it. You know, obviously I prefer Chevre leather. Like all of you know, I absolutely love Chevre leather. It's my favorite. Epsom is a good alternative. It's very sturdy. And even though I did have gold on my wish list, because the mini Kelly is in Epsom and I already have the Epsom Kelly 25 with gold hardware, I decided to accept it because I didn't want two of the same bags but just different sizes. So that's why I accepted the palladium. I'm very happy. I think that I'm going to be wearing her a lot because she's just like such a versatile bag. All of my mini Kellys are with palladium hardware. Like I really want my next one to be with gold hardware. That's going to be the gold hardware and Chevre, but that's for later. This is just an example of what was on my wish list and what was offered and why I accepted. Could I have waited more? Of course I could have, but I was very conscious that I sort of had a ticking clock. And in my store, usually the bags are like not pre-assigned, but I knew that if I passed on this offer, most likely I would not have been offered anything this year, or there would be a chance that I would be not offered anything this year, and I didn't want to wait. And I mean, it's a beautiful bag. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm going to wear her in good health. And if you want to know on how to score more than 2 bags per year, you know, how to spend less money, how to get bags from many different countries when you're traveling, join my H Circle. I am closing the H Circle enrollment on December 31st. So you still have just a little bit of time to enroll. As always, with love.